everyone, this is Lori from the Crafting Auntie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a project share on a beautiful men's devotional for June. This design is by Carolyn Musings, and I absolutely loved the kit and had to do one. So let me start off by showing you the outside. So here I have cut out this eagle. I printed it twice, cut it out, added resin to it, and popped it up on the front of this. And it just gives it a little shimmer. I just absolutely love it. So I also had some fun and created this little fishing pole. So in my heart, I'm thinking, okay, he's going fishing for lost souls. So I made this out of a piece of chipboard, a couple of gears. They're just plastic gears. And then also some twine, which comes down here and is secured with two brads here and this leather, and then a charm with a fish that says Jesus. I put resin all over the whole thing to make it look like a fishing pole and added it to the front of the cover. This I also cut out when I double printed this for this piece and popped this up on the front. So this is popped up, this is popped up, and then this is definitely has a little dimension to it. Let's see if I can show you that. On the spine, this is a rounded spine. I am absolutely loving doing these. So on the spine, I have added muslin. I have stamped a little bit on here. I've also added the leather strips and also added this with a couple of brads, wonders of his hands. On the back, we have this, and I've added another piece of leather here with 4 brads. And on the closure, it's just a little knob. I don't remember what they're called. I think they're like a Chicago screw, but they have this knob on top. And then this leather piece, I just put a hole in it. Now I made this loose enough so that if other items want to be added, this had some room to grow. So let's open it up and I'll go through the inside. So the inside, I made this clear pocket. I added washi tape to the front or the top of it, folded it over, and then I added some stitching. Then I printed 2 of the pages, 2 to a page at 4 by 6 size, folded these in half, stitched them, inked them, and this goes in here in the front. And then I'll just go through. Now this is a writing journal, so there's not as much ephemera. So here I've just added a couple brads, added this pocket. God's glory is all around me. The heavens declare the glory of God. Psalm 19:1. And I've used this backing paper on the back here. Because there is lots of room in here for writing, I thought it would be cool to add on a different backing paper. So I've added some tea dye paper in here as well. And then these are all of the pages with the scripture on there for each day, for going through and doing a personal devotional. Lots of note pages and lots of writing. Here, this is a flip out with a pocket. And on this one, it says, "Come ye yourselves apart into a desert place and rest a while," Mark 6:31. I love all the camping and stuff. I had considered putting some resin on here, but I figured I had added enough resin. I did add a piece of leather and glued that onto the top. Then we have more devotional days and writing. Another tea dye. More devotional days and writing. And then I just love this. It's beautiful. And then here are prayer requests for the month. And on this side, quiet time to reflection. So I put this in the middle signature. There's 3 signatures in here, and I thought that would work well. And then here, I just made this into a pocket. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord. Psalm 121, 1 through 2. And then this is, again, a small journaling card that I folded in half. You can journal on the back, or you could leave it open or make it even a little notebook, but I decided to glue it shut and sew it. So that just tucks in here. I like the mountain peeking out. And then more devotional days and writing. And then here I did another pocket with brads and adding God Goes With Me. And then I did a little bit of resin on the binoculars. So they would look like they were real binoculars. Added the leather to the top as well, and that tucks in here. It's got the same backing. Again, I thought there was enough writing in here, but you can always add blank paper to the back if you wish to need more writing space, or use a different backing paper. Now this is a hidden spine, so everything is sewed in and you don't see it through the back. More journaling, more devotional days. So this is for the whole month of June, so you have enough for 30 days to go through this. So you can give this to your husband or someone at your church that maybe needs some inspiration or devotional time. I mean, for a man, I think this would be great. Here again is prayer requests, and also on this side is quiet reflection. So that's kind of in the center of the journal. So here is this page again. And then I added this on the back as backing. More devotional time. And then here I did add these labels with brads again. Another journaling card, which could be a little folder, but again, I closed it up and stitched around it. You could still write on the back. So that tucks in there. And then we have more journaling pages. And each day has a different scripture. So you just read the scripture and go through it. Here's another pocket. I don't have anything in here right now, but I did do resin on this little piece of ephemera and popped it up on the front. So you could tuck something in here, or the person can tuck something in here that's going through this journal and doing their study. Maybe they have extra sheets of paper. They can, there's also enough room to tuck some of those in here. I tried to leave enough room as I could. And then I like this, the little bear paws. And then another pocket on the back, and another one of the pages that I shrunk down 4 by 6, folded it, glued it, and sewed it. And then that tucks into the back. So that is my June devotional. This is called Led by His Eye by Carolyn Musings. I will leave the link below to her shop, to her YouTube channel, and also to this kit. So if you are interested in doing something fun like this for a man in your life, someone at your church, maybe somebody, a gentleman that needs some devotional time or needs just uplifting, this would be a great, great little gift. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I'll be back soon with another video. You guys have a great day. God bless you all. Bye.